Hi, y'all. So it's been however many days it's been since the last time I put a video up. I think it's been like 8 days. I had one day left on my timer, but I don't remember how long I set it for, if I set it for 8 or 9 days. But I wanted to check on them and they look so good. I got so excited. I was like, I'm going to stop them now. I'm going to get out the big camera, like the nice camera, like the video camera that Dave always used for all his YouTube videos that I haven't touched since he died. And of course, because I decided to do that, all the batteries are dead. I don't have a battery to put in it, so I can't use it, so I'm still using my phone. I was all excited. I was going to show you guys my rocks in 4K. It was going to be beautiful. No, of course not. Of course not. So I have all the batteries charging now because, of course, they were all charged before and I unplugged them because why let them sit there and charge? Well, apparently they all went dead sitting there for 6 months. So next time, maybe I'll have my nice camera and I'll figure out how to use it. But whatever, I'm still using my phone. But anyway, so it's been 7, 8 days, whatever it's been, on Grit 3 with the ceramic media in there with them going at speed 1, so slow. And I just rinsed them off. And y'all, I finally feel like I'm doing something. I finally feel like I'm making progress because they actually look good. Although now that they're dry, they of course look less good. When they were wet, they looked real nice. So I'm hoping that Becky.exe has stopped functioning. I'm hoping that like if I rinse them in the fourth grit or whatever, or maybe do the borax thing or something to get them clean, to get the residue off of them, that they will actually be polished and nice. But they're actually really, really nice and smooth right now. And they look really good wet. So I'm going to show you what we've got, where we're at. Okay, so they're still a little bit wet, so you can kind of see. But you can also see that, they kind of look chalky now that they're dry. But like wet, they looked awesome. They look like super nice and smooth. So I'm going to dump them out and show them to you. Okay, so I poured them out on the table here. This is what they look like. And I've got my, media and stuff back there. But like they are nice and smooth. This is my cool one. Like that still has a little bit of texture to it, but this is like really nice. Some of these, if you don't remember, are the ones that did not get polished when I ran them through my initial run, and so I put them back in here to let them run another, 8, 9 days with this batch. So, like my Tiger Eye one here. I mean, they still, if you dry them off, I'll dry this off to show you. That's not dry. In what world is that dry? If you dry it off, it's really dull. And like burnishing it against my jeans does nothing. Like polishing it against cloth is not doing anything to get it shiny. So I still don't know what the hell I'm supposed to be doing. Because it's as smooth can be. And it's not polished. It's not shiny once it's dry. So when it's wet, it looks great. Like, this was my L-shaped one. Like, it looks great. It is super smooth. But when they dry off, they have this chalky film on them, I guess from the grit. And I don't know if just borax or ivory soap or whatever is going to get them clean, if it's just that they're dirty. This was my one that the pieces were like kind of cracking off of a little bit there. This is another one from the first batch. Again, smooth but not shiny. Like when they're wet, they look awesome. Once they dry, they look less awesome. I'm really happy with the way all the red stuff turned out. This one looks especially nice. Very cool coloration. This little one also. This is one from the first batch. This was that one that was kind of peachy colored. I think that was one from the first batch as well. It's kind of a greenish brown. This is another cool one of my raw meat looking ones. That one has some nice quartz in it, and then whatever that is. And then here's the smaller ones. A lot of the smaller ones got real small. Here's my teardrop shaped one. It almost looks like it's all scuffed up, like scratched on the one side. I don't know if it was like that before or if that's... It doesn't feel it. It feels smooth. So I don't know if that's just internally. I can't feel it. But it sure looks it. I'm sad that some of these small ones got so small. Although I think a lot of this is like the little broken chunks, maybe, that I just left in there. Yeah, I left all the little bits in there. So, this is where we're at with our rocks. I don't think they need additional time in number 3 unless I'm crazy. Like, they're smooth. They're as smooth as gonna get. I just need them to get shiny. So I don't know. Hit me up in the comments and let me know what you think, I guess. Because I don't know. So I was looking at the instructions that came with the grit and stuff that I bought. And it says, first of all, it says that on step 3, I shouldn't have used ceramic pieces that I hadn't already tumbled. So that's good to know. Because it says you should only use ones that have had the edges worn down. Well, I guess these have had the edges worn down now. Hopefully they didn't screw up any of your rocks. I don't think so. I mean, they're rocks. And then it says for step 4 to run them again for 7 days. And that if they're not shiny... repeat, if your stones have some scratches, repeat steps 2 through 4. If they have a dull finish, burnish them by placing the stones in the barrel with a normal amount of water and a half a tablespoon of ivory soap slices for every pound of stones. So, I guess I should run step 4 again. Well, I mean, it'll be the first time for half of these and second time for the other half. On these for a week. And then... if they still are dull when they dry, then I should try the ivory soap thing, which I have ivory soap, so I can do that. But I guess that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to run these on step 4. I would like to run it with these ceramic things again, but it says that, you know, you're not supposed to reuse... Like, if you use this handful of them for step 3, that you should put them in a container or something and only use them for step 3. But I also don't want to put fresh ones in there for step 4. And these ones have already been tumbled once. I don't know, maybe if I just wash them real good. I don't see any grit on them. I don't think it'll hurt it. Anyway, that's where we're at. So I'll see you in another week, and we'll see if we need to do ivory soap. I guess in the meantime, I will chunk up some ivory soap. So I have some ivory soap bits ready to go. Thank you for watching all these videos, by the way. I appreciate it, and I appreciate the people that take the time to offer me suggestions, because, as I said, I have no clue what I'm doing. But it's fun, and Lord knows I have so many cool rocks. Gotta do something with them, right? Okay.